An engineering student from China built a prototype of a drone in the shape of a knife that levitates and flies with the control of just his hand.
What's that? Oh, a woman woke up after 12 hours, but during that 12 hours, she had lived a life for 7 years? Tell me more!
Playing with demonic things, Ouija boards, going to a psychic, tarot cards, or actual occult worship of the devil. Those are pretty much immediate open doors that you're gonna have demons come right in.
Let's freaking go, y'all. Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. Today, we'll be reacting to mysterious videos that gave me goosebumps. If anyone's new out there, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so this video gets recommended to others. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it, y'all.
It was said that she was possessed by 6 demons, and they weren't just regular spirits or whatever. They had names to them that people recognized, bro.
What are the names?
Judas, the one who betrayed Jesus. Cain, first original brothers, Cain and Abel. He killed his brother. Nero, and the last one was the devil himself. And there's audio of most of the possessions like that, and most of the exorcisms, and her voice even changes. Shit's crazy, bro. Sounds different, bro. While this was going on, she was tied in order for her to not hurt other people. She was biting people and shit. She was also hurting herself.
Imagine being possessed by Satan himself, only to end up looking like a cranky toddler biting at daycare. Forget holy water and priests, y'all. Get this chick a chew toy ASAP.
Bro, police just found a man living in the crawl space underneath someone's home in Portland, Oregon. And what this brother was doing was way beyond squatting. He was standing 10 toes down. He had a bed, string up lights, televisions, chargers, and even a freaking PS5 all plugged into the condo's power source. Through an extension, he ran through their vent. But you know what's even crazier? Police were called to this property after a witness reported seeing a man who was not known as a resident parking his car and walking towards the back of one of the buildings. Bro had a freaking car. And it somehow gets even crazier because when police arrived, they discovered that the owner's keys, which unlocked the small door opening, didn't work. That's because this guy, yes, changed the locks on their doors. Now, when police broke through the door, they discovered a 40-year-old man named Benaiman Bakur just chilling inside. A freaking meth pipe was also found in the space. The next time you hear a strange noise coming from your attic or crawl space, it could be nothing. Or it could be a 40-year-old man playing Fortnite.
I hate to break it to you, but all those creaking noises you've been hearing is not just your pipes. Those are the roommates that you've never met. Never mind haunted houses, this is way scarier.
Now learn what caused the death of the man who took care of the alleged haunted Annabelle doll. Paranormal investigator Dan Rivera died suddenly back in July in a hotel room in Pennsylvania. An autopsy report revealed the Connecticut native died from natural causes related to a cardiac event. Rivera was in Gettysburg for his Devils on the Run tour, hauling the infamous Annabelle doll across the country when he died. The coroner says the doll was not in the room when Rivera died.
This is what you could end up looking like if you eat some of the raw, frozen shrimp being sent to the United States by other countries. Now, let me tell you what I'm talking about.
Please.
In late August, the FDA found that raw frozen shrimp from Indonesia was being sold in Walmart under the Walmart label called the Great Value label.
Okay.
If you eat it, how could you end up looking like the alien in the Alien? Because the shrimp was radioactive. I kid you not.
Ah, yes, classic senator move. Can't fix healthcare, but let's scare the nation with mutant shrimp. Guys, only in America does your $5 seafood platter also double as a nuclear experiment.
Playing with demonic things, Ouija boards, going to a psychic, tarot cards, or actual occult worship of the devil. Those are pretty much immediate open doors that you're gonna have demons come right in.
Duh.
Psychics are demonic.
Yeah, they're not channeling your dead relatives. So right now we have at least 3 guardian angels in the room. There's also probably demons in this room, and they're listening, and they hear every bit of what we're saying. Excuse me. And when somebody says, well, the psychic told me my mother shared this with me when I was 10, and nobody ever knew that but us. So it has to be my mom, except for the demons in the room who also heard it. And now they're impersonating your mother. If your mother's in heaven, she's having a good day. She doesn't want to come back and visit you, as much as mothers love their children. If she's in purgatory, she needs our prayers to get her moved into heaven. And if she's in hell, there's no getting out. It's not your mother.
Wow.
They can put up a good show, and it's very, they can also place thoughts in our minds, and they can manipulate our emotions. And when you have that trifecta, the person is 100% believes it's their mother.
Interesting.
Open a portal for fun, they said. What could go wrong? Apparently everything. Ouija boards, where the only thing moving faster than the planchette is your life spiraling into chaos.
Happened at the Golden Globes. Obviously, men don't want to joke around with the word God. So at the Golden Globes, the host, they hire people like comedians to make jokes about other people, right? And she did one bit, and she was like, the award speeches have been great. Let's see the leaderboard on who people are thanking.
So much has already happened in the first half, and the acceptance speeches have been on fire. Who got shouted out the most? Let's look at the numbers.
11 people thank their cast.
Cast and crew are leading the way with 11 mentions.
2 people thank their mom.
Moms are holding strong with 3 shout-outs.
And at the end, it was like 0 people thank God.
God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions.
Damn. And she was like, oh, that's normal for this godless town.
No surprise in this godless town.
Literally the day after, fam, boom, that shit happened.
It's shocking video showing the absolute devastation in the Pacific Palisades. Footage reveals mile after mile of scorched earth where beautiful homes once existed. Officials now say thousands of structures have burned to the ground. Today, the Pacific Palisades is still on fire.
And it's like, damn.
So listen, guys, I wouldn't consider myself a religious man by any stretch at all. But at the same time, I also have enough sense not to mock the big guy upstairs. So there's that, y'all.
Wait, so you telling me China just built a 1.8 mile long ass bridge and expect people to go across that motherfucker? Look at the schematics on this motherfucker. Like, who in a rabbit ass mind is gonna go across this long ass bridge? What if your car break down? What if you run out of gas? What if you catch a flat tire? You gonna step out on that bridge? You gonna wait for a tow truck to come? Or you gonna walk that 1.8 mile to freedom? They say this bridge is taller than the Empire State Building. They say this bridge stands 2,050 feet above sea level. That's a hell of a drop. Better not get close to the edge. Now this new bridge will cut travel time from 70 minutes just to a few minutes across the George. I don't know about y'all, but I drive to 70 minutes. I'm not trying to go across nothing as long as that. Anything can happen. I don't give a damn if it's made of metal. Who made this and where are they? In June, this bridge sets to be the tallest bridge in the world. Probably gonna go down in the Guinness Book of World Records. Would you be traveling across this bridge if you needed to?
I think the only thing scarier than the height might be thinking about the wind. Congratulations, you have built a bridge for adrenaline junkies and nightmares. 1.8 miles of sheer panic disguised as infrastructure.
Look at this thing we just found. It's got a Starlink, a bunch of cameras. It's a surfboard with a Starlink and a bunch of cameras. What is going on here? What is that thing?
Weird.
I've never seen. What the heck is that thing, dude? That's crazy. It's got its own internet. It's looking at us right now. How's it going? What the heck? Right in the middle of the ocean. Look at this. What is going on? Is this thing driving itself? Like a surfboard with Starlink and cameras on it in the middle of the ocean. Look at this thing. It's got cameras, it's got a FLIR on it. Dude, this is the craziest thing ever. Look, we've just found a thermal camera and a Starlink on a paddleboard. Like some spy software. It's driving itself. It's got a propeller. Oh, and I can see it moving. There's more of them? What?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen self-driving cars, but self-driving spy boards? This is new. Nothing quite says nature like being watched by a floating drone. Let's check out this next rare ocean find.
You gotta watch this.
Most people don't know what this is.
What is that?
That is a catfish skull of a catfish. But once you see this, you'll understand it. Do you see what you can see right there? Do you see the crucifix?
Yeah.
The cross of Jesus on the cross?
Yeah.
And then on the back, you see the shield of David?
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Now watch this part. See that these are the rocks on the catfish's head. So watch this. See that right there? Every catfish has two rocks like that that are unique, and there's no two like it in the world.
Oh, how interesting.
And that represents the dice that were thrown upon the cloth.
That's cool.
So,
crucifix? I mean, I don't know. I kind of see an owl's face. I feel like the only thing this proves is that some people will believe just about anything they want to believe.
Rare photos. This is a blood clot coughed up by a patient that perfectly shaped the lungs cavity it had filled. Henry VII's armor suits had an ever so slightly sized exaggerated codpiece. This is a giant tiger land snail found roaming in various parts of Western Africa. This new mom passed her uniquely rare hair trait genes to her newborn daughter. This is the hoof of a hadrosaur dinosaur, which was recently discovered with fully intact dinosaur skin. This is a species of pigeon known as the brown frillback with natural curly feathers. It comes as a result from years of selective breeding. This person went to take their trash out only to find a coconut crab crawling up their trash can. This plumber went to fix a clogged toilet only to find someone's dentures had been flushed down it. A photo taken of a typical bald eagle's nest with a park ranger sitting inside of it to show the true scale. This person has shark tattoos that look like they're swimming in water due to the 3D shadow effect created by the tattoo artist. This is the incredible size of a hippo skull in comparison to an adult human skull.
Coconut crab? I'm sorry guys, if I saw that guy on my trash can, I'm pretty sure I would just let him have it and go buy myself a new one. No thank you, Mr. Debo Crab, and congrats on your new home.
This place is known as the most disgusting attraction in America, and this girl actually started eating the gum stuck to the wall, and this guy is even more impressive. He licked the chewed gum from the bottom to the top with his tongue. This is the gum wall in Seattle, a wall covered with a dense layer of chewed gum. It all started when someone, bored while waiting in line outside a theater, stuck their chewed gum on the wall, and gradually more and more people followed suit, until over time, the wall became completely covered in gum. As you walk down this street, you can smell the fruity scents of various gums, the stench of saliva, and the foul odor of bacteria breeding, which is already quite disgusting even through the screen. The cleaners here have attempted to scrape off the gum to restore the wall's cleanliness, but within just a few months, the wall would be covered in gum again, so their cleaning efforts always ended in failure. Today, this wall has become a local tourist attraction, drawing many curious people to take photos and check it out. Many people also go to lick the chewed gum on the wall to attract attention. So, would you dare to eat someone else's chewed gum?
Oh, we're cooked, guys. I used to joke around saying that our country was turning into the Idiocracy movie, but I think it really is. Like, this is wild. They're licking at the wall. Did we learn nothing from COVID?
This is one of the craziest scams out there. At a factory in the countryside, workers don't actually collect eggs from chickens. They make fake eggs using chemical liquids. And buyers almost never suspect a thing because these fake eggs look and are packaged just like the real ones. They use one liquid to mimic the egg white and another for the yolk. with the texture and thickness super close to real eggs. Using molds, they lock the yolk in the center and then pour in the egg white. They even recreate the tiny bubbles and fine details inside, making it look unbelievably real. Then, they make the shell from powdered calcium carbonate and coat it with a special glue that sticks the shell tightly to the egg white and yolk inside. When you crack it open, the sound and feel are almost exactly like a real egg. And whether you fry it, boil it, or scramble it, the taste is shockingly similar too. The whole process takes less than 5 minutes, and the final product matches real eggs in shape, color, weight, and even flavor, fooling almost everyone who buys them.
Ready? Why did the chicken cross the road? Give up? Because it doesn't exist anymore. What? Nature is canceled and synthetic eggs are here to stay. Next week, how to make pancakes in a petri dish.
The blackest color in the world is called Masu black. It is so dark that it absorbs 99.9% of light, which makes it appear almost unreal, like a void in space. This incredible pigment was engineered with special nanostructures that trap light inside, preventing it from bouncing back to the eye, which is why it creates such an intense sense of emptiness. Even if you point the brightest light at it, it will not be visible. Here you can see 3 different shades of black on one sheet: normal black, medium black, and Masu black. Normal black and medium black reflect some light, but Masu black remains completely dark. And here's a surprising fact. This type of black is so extreme that the human brain cannot properly interpret the shape or depth of the objects painted with it. When something is covered with Masu black, it looks completely flat, as if it were just a reflection. In reality, even if it actually has volume or texture, this phenomenon happens because our eyes depend on shadows and reflections to perceive the shape of objects. But since Masu black does not reflect any light, it eliminates those visual cues.
Ah, yes, because regular darkness just wasn't depressing enough. Finally, a color that matches my wife's soul. Paint a room with this and enjoy eternal depression.
If you see this bug in your house or outside somewhere, get away from it or get rid of it as fast as possible. This is a kissing bug, and it's already spreaded a rare and deadly disease named Chagas across 32 different states. The crazy part is that the people who have it may not even know they have it. The disease is hitting places like Texas and the southern US in general hard, but experts are also saying that up to 100,000 people in California could be infected without even knowing. And that's because the bug spreads a parasite to human beings that remains dormant for 50 or 60 years and isn't really found until a person has a stroke or heart attack. Unfortunately, by that time, the parasite will be discovered, but it's already caused major heart problems, and for many, it'll be too late. The wildest part is that these bugs aren't even that rare. I've personally seen them before. Sometimes they'll be on windowsills or flying around by lights outside. The good news is that the parasite and disease is treatable. People have already gone to get tested, so if you've had encounters with this bug, gotten bitten by it, anything, or it's just in your house maybe, go ahead and get tested because you just never know.
So, long story short, if it kisses you, congratulations. You are now infected with a parasite that you probably won't even know you have until you're either dead or just about to die. So, there's that.
Wait a minute, there's no way this is right. In this classic 90s Britney Spears music video, Hit Me Baby One More Time, her skirt was plaid, right? Wait, what? No, there's no way. And while we're on Britney Spears, she had a microphone in this video, didn't she? Like the one that attaches? Where did that go? Oh, you're saying she never had it? Well, then why did Lizzie McGuire have one when she parodied the video? And why did the doll have it? And do you remember Snuffy, Big Bird's companion from Sesame Street? Do you remember his full name? Snuffleupagus, right? Wrong, it was apparently Snuffleupagus.
What?
And do you remember Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Alice in Wonderland? And the little propellers on their hats, right? Wrong, they were apparently flags. And you remember the Disney theme opening where Tinkerbell flies in and dots the I? I guess Disney says that actually never happened. My guess is maybe we're confusing it with this one?
Nah, definitely not.
Let me know which ones you remember.
Poetics, bring the drums in.
I don't get it. What's he doing? What's he doing? No. I mean, I don't really get what they're saying with this one. What, that fish can be frozen and come back to life? Guys, if you know what they're getting at, please do me a favor, help your boy out and drop it down below for me.
This animal will kill itself if you take a picture with flash. Let me explain. This is a tarsier, the world's only entirely carnivorous primate. They're nocturnal hunters, so to find prey in the dark of night, tarsiers have evolved eyes that are so big they're bigger than their brain, in order to let in enough light to be able to see. They're so big that they can't even move them about in their eye sockets. So instead, they turn their head up to 180 degrees like an owl. Their eyes are so sensitive that a single camera flash can blind them for up to half an hour. And the stress caused often leads to them panicking and slamming their heads against hard surfaces. Being so tiny, their skulls are thin enough that just one impact can be fatal. Most tarsier species are classified as endangered or near threatened, so it's really important to have respect and tread carefully around them. There's a reason why sanctuaries ban flash photography. And you thought you were camera shy.
Yikes, imagine being so sensitive that a selfie takes you out. This animal is quite literally allergic to clout. Never mind PETA, guys. Instagram is the real threat with this one here.
So here's a little Florida swimming pool for you.
Oh, you see the shark?
A little different than most pools.
Of course it's Florida.
Pretty cool. Shark in a pool, right? This is so Florida right now.
Definitely. Wild.
This is how I want my pool.
Says no one. Only in Florida do you install a pool and end up with SeaWorld in your backyard. Nothing quite says summer fun like risking losing a limb at your own barbecue. This pool doesn't need a lifeguard, guys. It needs a shark cage.
These two women prove we live in a matrix. So we have two mysterious women coming up to these people's front door. Watch.
It is freaking creepy. 8:41. Somebody knocks on the door. And then, hold on. Check out their outfits.
This
They're
is
wearing
them
two
leaving.
different
Wait,
dresses
what?
from what they were wearing. It's nothing compared to what they were wearing. And we saw them. They had polka dots. They had the dresses.
Weird. Those are two different dresses.
100%.
We literally just saw them and they were wearing. And like, go fast forward, like it changes color.
There's no way.
Right as soon as they get over there, out on
Weird.
the porch. What the heck is this? Is this at 8:41? Look, they said they were missionary, you know. But missionaries don't come
This
at 9
has
p.m.
got to be a
I asked them, you know, that it's late, and they left. And they said, "I'm sorry, not trying to be rude."
Weird. Super weird. I can't call it, guys. What do you think? Is this a glitch in the Matrix or just some real clever video editing? What do you think, guys? Drop it down below.
What's that? Oh, a woman woke up after 12 hours, but during that 12 hours, she had lived a life for 7 years? Tell me more!
What?
Yeah, you heard that right. This woman woke up after 12 hours, and now in her new life, she had lived 7 years unaccounted for, and she didn't have kids before, and now has 2 kids and a husband. What? So she just picked up and started living her life as if this is how it was always supposed to be, and that she had been living this life. But it started to get a little eerie. things would happen. When she went to the grocery store, she started to see things that were glitching. People would glitch, machines would glitch, they would disappear. Fun! But it really started to trip her out when she came home one day and her family started to glitch and disappear. And then she heard a whisper from their basement. Because they don't have a key to the basement, never have gone down there, the whisper was just telling her, you don't belong here. Okay?
Oh, that is terrifying, guys. And also happens to be one of my biggest and darkest fears. That I'm just gonna wake up one of these days and automatically be sent back to like one of the hardest points in my entire life. No, thank you.
Watch, we just drape it over, look. And watch one more time. Goes right through the dollar, just like that. It's right through George Washington's face, you can see. Now look, 1, 2, 3, look. The dollar is he's gonna take it and stuff it down inside my hand like this. You can see it going inside my hand? Yeah. Right into my fist, watch. 1, 2, 3, and it turns into... So think of any number. 2. 2, really? Yeah. You could have thought of any number. Look. Into
How are you holding it?
right. Hold the button. Look. Put the button off there. Look. I reach down inside the bag. Look.
Very cool.
Magic.
Do you remember the solar eclipse that happened in 2017?
Yes.
The news are like, hey, make sure you wear the right sunglasses because they sell fake sunglasses, and don't stare at the sun for too long.
Yeah, they fry your eyes.
The warnings this time are make sure you have gas in your car.
What?
Make sure you have at least 2 to 3 weeks of food and water. Make sure you know where your family's at, so if you need to contact them, make sure you have an AM/FM radio.
Have a printable map.
Oh, and they issued the National Guard to be in these cities during the eclipse.
Get your chickens.
There's a couple theories. One of my theories is that we're going to experience something catastrophic again, like this Earth opening up.
Yeah.
Another theory is that with the
Earth opening
increase
up?
of people crossing our borders,
What's
there's
he
going to
talking
be
about?
such a concentration of people out in the open that there's going to be an attack on them. Russia is going to launch that EMP attack.
Yeah.
And then that's why all these billionaires are building bunkers.
Right.
Hooray! Go Rule King!
Chickens, come on, reproduce!
But I'm not saying that to scare anyone, but I'm scared.
Death, am I right, guys?
Death, end of the world. Yeah, sorry, I mean, come on.
A man decided to drop a GoPro in this massive cave when he makes a horrifying discovery. An outdoorsman named Jason was hiking through the wilderness with friends and family when he comes across this massive hole in the middle of nowhere. Since there's nothing guarding the area, Jason wants to see what's down there, so he drops down a camera and a fishing line. What he sees is something from a nightmare.
There's something on the bottom. I can't make it out, but it looks like maybe a coyote or something.
This is deep.
I'm gonna slow it down for a minute, but doesn't that look like a coyote right there? It's really hard to tell.
I don't see anything,
Here it comes
guys.
back in the screen again, but boy, that sure looks like a dog to me down there at the bottom.
Maybe.
Okay, what in the hell is this? Now watch. Ready? Wait. Did you see that? That is a face. This thing is definitely haunted. I didn't notice that the first time, but look at that. I don't know what the hell that is.
As the GoPro arrives at the bottom, we can see what looks like a coyote or some type of dog laying on the ground. But as the camera turns to the left of the cave, for just a moment, Jason sees what looks like a human face staring directly into the camera. The host believed to lead into an abandoned mine. Creepy. So did Jason capture a body down there? Or is this something else like pareidolia in a dark place? Let me know what you think.
I mean, I didn't see anything, guys. I mean, I'm blind as a bat and wear these thick-ass glasses, so me seeing nothing doesn't really say much. Did you guys see anything? If y'all saw something, drop it below. That's all I got for this one, guys. Leave us a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Smash that like and subscribe button. Fam, help us hit 100K this year. Go check out our Instagram, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.